We have watched them grow up right before our eyes, and now some of our favorite celeb offsprings have grown past their famous parents too. Literally. From Barron Trump, who stands tall at a whopping 6'7" to Jennifer Garner's mini-me daughter Violet, who has already surpassed her mother in height, or taking a look at all the celebrity kids who've outgrown their famous folks. Up first, Romeo Beckham. Romeo's one of David and Victoria Beckham's 4 kiddos, and he has towered over his famous parents for quite some time. Back in 2020, Romeo poked fun at the height difference between him and his dad in a birthday post for the former soccer star on Instagram, writing that he was, quote, "sorry for being officially taller than you now." And just a few months later, when Romeo turned 18, David quipped alongside a photo of the two, quote, "me just trying to prove I'm still taller. I mean, it's pretty damn close, come on." But it's clearly all in good fun, as David was captured standing on his tiptoes in the 2021 family Christmas photo to give him a little extra boost next to Romeo. At the time, his youngest son Cruz was still shorter than him, but fast forward just a year, and in 2022, the teen surpassed his dad. Elevating over his beloved father, Pierce Bronsan, Dylan Bronsan stands at an estimated 6'4". Dylan is one of the James Bond's actor's 5 children, and the tallest one too. His younger brother, Paris, also has surpassed his dad in height, and they are both following in their father's footsteps too. In 2020, the young men were tapped to be Golden Globes ambassadors, and at the time, Pierce gushed over how proud he was of boys with Access Hollywood's Mario Lopez.
This is a great honor for Keely and I as mom and dad here for our boys. This is like getting our own Golden Globe, really, for these 2 young men as young filmmakers to be representing the Golden Globe Awards and as ambassadors.
We're so happy and excited and honored to be here in this capacity as ambassadors and represent our family and the HFPA and feed a charitable organization all at the same time. Truly an honor.
And when you first were told about it, what was your reaction?
Oh, when we were first told, we were both actually in film class, both in film school, and my mom called us and she's like, "we have an amazing opportunity, you too," and it was overwhelming, and now we're here and so much anticipating to now be here, and it's just such an honor to do this with my brother.
Another celeb parent who is just so proud of his rather tall kiddos, Brendan Fraser. Leland and Holden Fraser are both a tad bit taller than their Oscar-winning parent. But that didn't stop Brendan from crashing their interview with Access Hollywood at the 2023 Academy Awards.
Sweetest man on earth. Sweetest man.
Oh, here he is. Speaking
Hey, how are you?
Guys,
These boys, look at the boys right here.
a handsome sandwich.
Tonight, describe the feelings. You've been so emotional with all your winnings. Tonight, who can you not forget to thank? Because it's going to be a sweep.
My mother.
What does she mean?
Everything. The reason I'm here. The reason we're all here.
And boys, how are we feeling about all the festivities and afterwards? There's got to be such a surreal, just incredible moment for Pops.
Oh man, yeah, it's been insane. Yeah. I mean, we're just so proud. We're just so excited to be here, so excited for him, and it really means everything to see him, back in everything.
Nothing better than sharing it with family either, right?
Fellas, what's the after party going to be like? Here we go.
Trouble! Hey, there we go. Getting into it. I like that you're so nice and early, too. That's the coolest. Soaking it all up in right here, right?
Absolutely.
Anybody you're looking forward to meeting that maybe you haven't met before, guys?
Danny DeVito was the one that got away the other night.
He slipped
Danny
away.
DeVito?
How have you never met Danny?
I understand it's not hard to where'd he go?
He's slippery. Yeah.
You guys are nice and tall, so you should be able to see
the
it.
crowd, and he's in our blind spots.
Right,
I mean,
exactly.
Up next, Jennifer Garner's daughter Violet may look exactly like her, but she has already sprouted well above her. Jennifer shares Violet and 2 younger kids with ex-husband Ben Affleck. And not only has she grown pretty tall, but she has also grown into a remarkable young lady. In spring 2024, the actress shared her tearful reaction to Violet's high school graduation, posting multiple photos and videos on Instagram of herself wiping tears while cheering on her eldest child.
How's he gonna make it? What are we gonna do?
Another lookalike celeb that has really just grown up so quickly, Ava Phillippe. Yes, she may be the spitting image of her mama, Reese Witherspoon, but she has well surpassed her famous mom in height. Reese's son Deacon also towers over her, which was very evident at the 2024 Golden Globes, where Reese took him as her date.
How did he get the nod to be your date tonight? I love that.
Actually, Friday, I was just like, do you want to go to the Golden Globes? And he was like, sure. So
it's a really hard position being her date. You know, it's hard standing next to someone so beautiful and, you know, so radiant. Honestly, I'm here to just spend some time with my mom, and yeah.
Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones's youngest son Dylan also towers over both of his rents, and is also following in their famous footsteps as well. Michael chatted with Access Hollywood about how all three of his children are in the business.
the notes that your kids have written about you publicly on Instagram are so beautiful.
Aren't they blue? Yeah, they are.
I mean, it's clear that you are a super dad and a superhero to them.
Well, we get along. I'm just so happy that, you know, they're into their 20s now, and we enjoy each other's companies. We still enjoy taking trips together, and I am very touched how open they are about their affection for their mother and father.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So how are you supporting them in their respective careers and journeys?
That's a good question. All of them want to be actors. All of them are actors. I have an older son, Cameron. He's 44.
Yeah.
He just finished a picture, Bloodlot, that I was in, but he really has the co-star role. My son, Dylan, now is working on a play here in New York. And Karis is going to come into her last year in college, and she's also a lovely actress. So they all know the odds. You know, our union, Screen Actors Guild, runs about 90% unemployment. So they know what it is, but that's their passion. And I support them, and, you know, until they decide they want to do something else.
You say go for it, right?
You say go for it. When you have something that you really want to do, that's the most important thing. So you got to fulfill that desire, or when it's beating you up enough.
Last but certainly not least, former President Donald Trump and former First Lady Melania Trump's son, Barron, stands at 6'7". The young adult graduated high school in 2024, and at the time, he was captured towering over his high school officials while he walked across the stage to receive his diploma. Former President Trump made comments about his son's height back in January 2024, and at the time, he reportedly attributed Barron's height to eating the food his late grandmother, Melania's mother, would make for him.